Hey everybody, it is Sunday, and we're playing the last episode of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney 4. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, aka Ace Attorney 4. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, I finally to get through most of it today. So I've set aside time to complete. If we don't complete it today, I anticipate that we'll have it done by tomorrow evening. So we should be able to start it here. And yeah. Um so I have had some hints given to me about this particular game. Um this particular episode, excuse me. And I'm pretty excited. So let me just confirm everything is fine. I think it is. And yeah. One other thing, I'm getting a new microphone. That's happening soon. Like probably today the microphone arrives, but I need something else for this. So if you're curious about my audio quality in terms of my own voice, well, that's going to improve. So, yay. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's open up the episode. Seemed a little loud, so I adjusted it. Also, one other big thing, Blame Fatale's submissions open tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. So, please, if you're a woman and you speedrun and you have speedruns you want to submit, please submit them. We'd be happy to see them. Oh, it's so much violence. Now, who is this person? Hmm. Ah, yes, this man. October 7th. It's just a few days before my birthday. I wonder whenever this happens if Trucy is just punching Apollo. You should. You should hang out with the kid. I would hang out and watch TV with her. Why not? This sounds fun. Yeah, the Sunshine Coliseum. My favorite place that is not shaped like an actual coliseum. What do we got here? We got the Tom Selleck lookalike. Who's the other two? $70. Door opens at 10 a.m., I assume. I like how the music just suddenly stops. Oh, hey. The music did stop. Oh, hey. It's Feeny. Hmm. Let me turn on the fan here. Much better. I have no idea how to read the weather outside at the moment. I like pudding too. Too bad most of it contains gelatin. What's the top secret mission that he's on? Like, he becomes a lawyer again later. I do know that. So is this a top secret mission to become a lawyer? A spy? That sounds fun. The Juris system. Well, it's a system that can work against you or for you. I got a weird question. I want to take a look at something here. What does this look like? Ooh, I get to reverse it. Are there like terms and oh, there are terms and conditions on the back. Hold on a sec here. What did they say? What is this shit? I can't even read this. Magic Dream. You got a barcode on here. You know what? This barcode might be scannable. The one person the one person one off is effective to this ticket. Okay, whatever. Hey, Jeff. We're learning about the Juris system. Japanifornia, I'm going to learn more and more about the jury system, aren't I? Mascot. Apollo is a mascot now? Jeff, that sounds like up my alley if that is true. The Juris System Simulated Court Committee. Okay. We're going to throw you into this new trial system. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Are we going to have like a Kobayashi Maru situation here? Wow. Interesting. This is weird. So we're just going to do in production. We're not going to have like a testing or dev setup. What schedule? Oh boy, don't insult her. Yeah, that's the appropriate response. Test and trial are okay, yes, Jeff, they are synonyms. It's a test of a test. What is he up to? Every day's your birthday. It's October 7th. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this man. Huh. Interesting. I want to know about this envelope now. Okay, Jeff, I will let you off on this only because you're very excellent at crosswords. Oh my god. This is weird. I'm trying to understand what the hell Phoenix is up to. Wait, what? You're in charge of this trial. I'm so sorry. You are in charge of this trial. There's something fucked up about what you just said there, and I'm trying to understand where my problem with this begins. But anyway, all right, you're in charge, buddy. We're in Papa's court. Yep, that's precisely it. We're in Papa's court. All right, where are we going? No. Where are we going? Does it? Does it actually work that way? The moment you get angry, you get what you want? I know that some white people think it works that way, but somehow I feel like it doesn't really work that way, but that's just me. Well, hello. Who are you? Well, Phoenix still has his law degree. I'm assuming he hasn't been like removed of his credentials entirely. She 100% looks like a mangaka. 100% a mangaka. I love I love when her thing does that. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit but okay. Does she have like low blood pressure? Oh, back to the magic panties we go. Oh boy, are you Hey buddy? Hey Paulo? Hey Paulo, friend. She's your client, and we do not talk horoscopes. The only people on this planet that should be talking horoscopes to each other are lesbians and anyone who would qualify as sapphic in general. And to the best of my knowledge, you do not qualify for this. So, let's not do this, bud. Let's not do this. Namae wa Nani o namae wa desu ka? Yes. Watashi no namae wa Apollo desu. What, does she only speak English now? Do you have an Oh, maybe oh. Hold on a second here. Is she hearing impaired? I wonder if she's hearing impaired. We had somebody who supposedly didn't speak English, so why can't we have somebody who's hearing impaired? What? No, oh my god. I think I She's an artist. Okay, so I did say mangaka. Drew Studio. Wow. There's a rad queer deaf community in DC. Not surprised that a large city would have something like that. I don't know. Like I am hearing impaired, but I wouldn't qualify as deaf. But I bet you there'd be something similar like that here in Vancouver. One sec here. Why are you doing this all of a sudden? One sec here. Something. I don't know. I don't understand computers. DC in particular because is it Gallaudet? Is that how you say it? Gallaudet or Gallaudet? Or Gallaudet? Something like that. Hey, there's some abstract, some realism. I'm assuming that's an oil painting on the right. Gallaudet? Oh, okay. You could definitely tell what languages I speak because I don't pronounce it the way the Americans might. Oh, that's funny. What's another famous American example of French that is not said correctly? Oh yeah, LaCroix instead of LaCroix. The Trois, which literally just means what? The fort, I think, is what is the what it's supposed to mean? No, 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 no. It means like a river or something, like a strait, I think. Who's this person? Detroit was a French fort, though. Yeah. Hey, it's our friend Emma. I a lot of weird place names have odd pronunciations. Like when France like gave up its possessions of New France, and which was actually really large at one point. There are a lot of place names. Dr. Drew Misham got it. That still kept its name. Like a good example would be Sault Ste. Marie, which I think I don't know if the Americans say it different. We say Sault Ste. Marie. Well, yeah, because there's like Fresh Kills, right? Fresh Kills is um is a landfill in New York, but the word kills, I believe, means park in Dutch. So and I don't know what the word fresh means in Dutch minutely, but like, yeah, the word kills means park. I love her. I want to, you know what I'm going to do? And I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out what a snaku might be. And I'm going to fucking make snakus. I need to make some snakus for when I play Ace Attorney 5 and 6 because she's going to be them, right? Like she's a main character now. And I want to have snakus. Like they're crunchy and they're made of chocolate. So to me, I think they're like pretzels and maybe they're like inflated. Like I get the impression that they're like Cocoa Puffs. Maybe not Cocoa Puffs. That's probably not a. I don't know. Is Cocoa Puff or Cocoa Puffs? No, Cocoa Puffs are like wheat. What am I thinking of? Like I think the closest analog I can think of is like you have the Reese's Cup cereal, which is just basically like these balls that are crunchy. So like maybe you would make them out of cornmeal. So we got a reclusive artist going on here. Harlem and Brooklyn. Yeah. Well, here's another example of weird things that are Dutch and that are not really thought of. My city, Vancouver, is a Dutch word or Dutch name, excuse me. Um, which really should be called a bunch of different names to be real with y'all. Like, I don't know, like because it is the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, Squamish, and Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and oh my God, why am I blanking on the fourth indigenous people here? Um, Stolo, Stolo. But we don't keep those names for colonialist reasons. Anyway, Dutch is basically German with more vowels. That is how I read Dutch. When I've been to the Netherlands, I've been to Belgium, which they speak Flemish, which is practically Dutch. Um, and like it's just German with more vowels. That's what Dutch looks like to me. And like it's just a weird language. Yeah, Dutch is German but less angry. I actually do like the Dutch language in terms of how it looks. It's fun to look at words. Sarah Misham and okay, so hey, I talked about sickly and I said that she had blood pressure issues. I might actually be correct on this one. Oh, that's a complicated topic. The a lot of the local indigenous peoples in Metro Vancouver are slowly de position um have kind of gained some level of autonomy over the past number of years. Like um the Sawasan people actually are now a proper municipality in Metro Vancouver. They are one of the smallest, mind you, but if you drive to the ferry terminal in Delta, you actually pass through a municipality called Sawasan. And impressively, Web Captioner is spelling it correctly. People will say it as Tawasan, but I believe the correct pronunciation is Sawasan. And then the Musqueam people have quite a bit of land in the western part of Vancouver proper, and I think on like the UBC endowment lands. And then there's the Kitsilano people, and they actually have property that sits right on the edge of downtown Vancouver, and they're making a lot of people upset because the city of Vancouver can't tell them what to do with respect to like what they can build on their land. So they're actually building this entire housing project that doesn't have any parking limitations imposed upon them, so they can actually build housing with no parking, which is amazing because we should be getting rid of those requirements. I like Vera's little outfit here. 100% I could see her being a mangaka. What is this contraption there? What is the setup here? Well, I speak English, but I do speak some level of French. I do speak some level of Japanese. I would say that my French reading comprehension is largely okay. My speaking of French is absolute garbage now. And my listening of French is I can never really keep up all that well. I can occasionally watch movies in French. My Japanese is only good enough for me to notice mistakes in um, like my Japanese is only good enough to notice like little quirks in subtitles. I'll be like, wait a second, that's not what was said there. Especially in the new translation of Evangelion, where all the queer stuff was removed. Yeah, I noticed this when I was watching the Netflix version. Um, these are some. This is some nice art. Isn't Frisian like very close to English? You get used to hearing the letters not spoken in French. My problem is like I do know a little bit of Spanish as well, and when I try to speak Spanish, I sometimes forget that I need to pronounce all the vowels. So people in Mexico and Cuba and Peru, like those are the Spanish speaking countries I've visited. They've heard me speak Spanish and be like, "What the fuck is she on about?" So I don't really like speaking Spanish. Sometimes I speak it at work, like in an email on the odd occasion, but not too often. Like Blue Cloud, you're in the Netherlands, right? Gotcha. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I've only been to Amsterdam and another city in the Netherlands. I'm forgetting. I've been to a bunch of places in Belgium. Belgium is a really nice country. I like Belgium. I'd live in Amsterdam given the opportunity. It's climate's very similar to here. I'm certain if I wanted to, I could find cybersecurity work in the Netherlands quite easily. I don't need a visa to live there, so he's making experimental paints. He is going to go after that super deep black. Amsterdam's pretty cool. Been there a few times. The only thing I don't like about Amsterdam is its wild ass airport. Yeah, no, I have Irish citizenship. Um, yes, if I wanted to live in the EU, it's not a big deal. I would just need work. That's all. Okay, so yeah, I don't. Is it? Do you say it is Schiphol? I guess I've pronounced it right. It's not my favorite airport to go through. Admittedly, it's not the worst airport. My least favorite airport in all of Europe is still Charles de Gaulle, or sorry, Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle. Um, I guess Heathrow is a close second to being my least favorite European airport. Warning: from this point, in order to watch the stream, you now have to prove that you are not, nor are you affiliated with Anish Kapoor. So one thing I will say about that is, as much as Anish Kapoor is a dickhead, the person who wrote that license is also a dickhead. So just some food for thought there. Hey, what's this envelope here? Yeah, unfortunately, he's turned out to be a shit heel. So everyone involved sucks, which is too bad. I know, you get the milkshake ducks, and then you just kind of go like, where is this going to? All right, so the address is 57 Cape Rivera Drive. What is that address? Yachtville, California, 96784. Is that even a valid? That's a zip code for Hawaii. So I was like, I'm pretty certain like the zip code does not go that high in California. No, it doesn't. It's in Kaului, Hawaii. So that's interesting. Assuming that's a 7 and not a 1. Maybe it's a 1. I don't think it matters. It's not if it's a 1, it's not a valid area code in the United States, I think. I think American zip codes have, oh yeah, somewhere between California. Okay, fair enough. I'll agree with that. I think American zip codes have 3 digits that follow after it, unless I'm mistaken. It's a signature generally, or 5 plus 4. Got it. I always forget if it's 3 or 4, because it's like Canada just uses well, postal codes, right? Is zip actually a trademark? Hey Jeff, actually, there's a good question. Okay, so in Canada, there's the concept of crown copyright, which is basically copyright of the Canadian government. There's like uses and all that sort of thing. I'm assuming the Americans have something very similar to that. Zip is trademarked. Interesting. Hey, we should talk about what was that bit from American Psycho? We should talk about the embossing and all that on here. I do have nice business cards for work on that note. Like work gave me like work changed the business cards recently, and like I only get to use them periodically, and I actually have to admit I do like mine. Can we do anything here? There's nothing hiding in this. Oh, picture to fit in that. The government documents do not get copyright. They're public domain. Does that mean that PBS produced content is technically like public domain, or is that? Oh, I didn't want to do this here. Let me grab my pen here. It'll be easier to go through this here. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. This sounds like my kind of place, Minutely. Is my pen dead? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The pen's dead? Well, that sucks. Do I have the... Yes, I do. PBS is not government? Is it a government corporation? Is that how that works? But your propaganda networks are public domain? Oh, like Voice of America and all that? Yeah. Voice of America used to get a weird simulcast in Canada on, not on the CBC, but on a couple of private radio stations who wanted to fill in their, um, like, fill in their dead air between, I don't know, 1 or 2 in the morning until 4. Canada used to have Radio Canada International, but the Harper government cut funding to that, as to a lot of things. Okay, so I already went through all this here. So we don't have any need for anything here. We went through all this, so let's go back to the other side. We went through this painting. We've done this painting. What about this here? Did we go through this? I think so. We went through all this here. There's a painting here. Oh, that painting might be worth a lot of money if it's all this art belongs to a dead person. This means the art is worth more. It looks like Cafe at Midnight by what's his face? Van Gogh. Except it's not at midnight in this here. It definitely has some Van Gogh feelings to it. I like how we're just stealing these paintings, you know, from a dead guy. I think we went through this already. Ah, we're dealing with the fake poison, or sorry, the poison that disappears easily again. This is going to be a problem. I like Emma. All right, we got all this stuff here. Let's see if we can talk to Emma. We're not supposed to talk to her, though. Well, you throw snackoos at my head. Just this once, we'll get scientific. All right, so we're going to present her some stuff, which we've already gone through. Oh my god, are we about to get some ASMR? Oh, we're not getting the ASMR. Oh, this makes me sad. No ASMR for me. That's my theory too. And if I have to make pretzels, I'm not a fan of making like dried up pet pretzels. So there's nothing here. Yachtsville, California, 96184. So there we go. We got our answer. Oh, hey, it's been opened already. Are you talking about the ones that are sold at Costco? Yeah, the Kirkland pretzels with peanut butter in them are bloody amazing. My lips are sealed. Well, that's an issue. But we know you steamed it open. There's a fancy brand one that has chocolate inside of them. That's up my alley. I love. There are two things in this world that I love: chocolate and peanut butter. And and also speculoos. If at least one of you in chat should be familiar with speculoos. I should make speculoos ice cream. Ooh, I like the sounds of that. That was a thing I discovered during my trip to Brussels. I was like, I thought speculoos was like some Dutch word for peanut butter, and then I discovered that it was something totally different, but just as good. Speculoos. It's tasty, especially on a waffle. But I think I should make ice cream with it. We get to learn how to use the X-ray analyzer now. All right, let's do this. Whoa, it makes sounds. That was a bit unsettling. A lottery ticket? Hell yeah. I want a handheld X-ray device. Let me be real here. Turn that dial. Oh my god, we get to have a mixer again? Hell yeah. I need this device. I need this device in my life. This is wild. 0.05 microns. That's... What is 0.05 microns? Aw. There's a vegan bakery here that you probably would like. Actually, I wonder if they're still around, admittedly. I think they're like called like Punk Rock Bakery or something like that. Oh, I see. How am I supposed to do this? I got a letter. Oh, okay. I guess I fixed it. This is how we avoid breaking the law, right? Because you're not supposed to open the mail, but who's to say that I can't just go and... just do this instead, right? This is completely legal. This is definitely legal, by the way. $100 legal what I'm doing here. Completely legal. This is really weird. Oh yeah, 100%. This is how this works. $100%. This is perfectly legal. How far does this want me to go? How far does this want me to go? Okay. Oh my god, really? We couldn't tell what any of it was saying. I had to get everything. Yeah, I definitely need a portable x-ray device so I can go to the local lotto center and just scan the tickets in front of me. I don't know. It seems like I would be in trouble for it. I just don't know what law I'd be breaking. This is really awkward. Are you gonna go? Ooh, money. Okay, I see how this is supposed to work here. Mm-hmm. What am I supposed to do here? I must get all the microns here, apparently. Oh my god, this is probably my least favorite puzzle I've ever had to do in this series. Oh my god. Oh my god. The sliding tile puzzles I could in theory like figure out, but this was just more like scratch around on a 8-inch display and hope that you get everything. Like, this is the pen I want to use, but unfortunately I need to charge it. I forgot to charge it before stream because I forget things very easily. Yeah, we want to see what's in there, yes. And I want to do this awful puzzle. Yeah, scan the damn thing, please. Jeff, would this be accepted in the court of law? Or would they just ask me to open the damn envelope? Okay. Why aren't you letting me scan this properly? Oh my god. Machines are always right. Yeah, they're absolutely always right. Machines are always right. Every instruction you feed to machine, more often than not, will be done perfectly every time. Computers are excellent at following the instructions they give you. And as a result, computers are inherently perfect. What else can I present to her that might be of use? Let's present the mug. Hey, what's this here? They expect me to cross-examine a piece of paper that says cocaine, positive. Well, exactly. Yeah, so that's that. So let's... I want to know more about this thing with her. How did you miss this there, Emma? Coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm not a coffee drinker, but is this a play on something? It turns blue when it touches poison. This is going to be fun. It just tells you if it's a poison. A lot of things that we consume are technically poison to us. So, like, I don't know, if you consume almonds, does it trigger based off of the existence of cyanide, I believe it sits in it, or does it just trigger based on the concept of almond? Alcohol is a poison. Yep. Certain medications you take are straight up poison. Hell, that's what the term chemotherapy means. It's basically like poison therapy, I think is what the word chemo means. I think poison is what chemo means. Yeah. I'm forgetting actually what the word for poison in Latin is. Might be chemo, something. You think so? Yeah. My Latin is kind of crap. Atroquinine, the deadly poison, or atroquinine, maybe not quinine. Atroquinine. Well, yeah, water. Well, you can die from inhaling water, right? So does that make it a poison? Atropine. You didn't use it on the mug though, even though it has this weird blue stain. Apollo is a very toxic person, but I would not call him poison. I know what I said. Oh my god. Let's check for real poisons there, dear. Paint should be poison. Hmm. Rest in peace, painters using radioactive cobalt. Hey, radium was all the hot jazz back in the 20s. Spray radium on everything. Where do I put this? What am I supposed to do here? No reaction. Oh my god, that is a terrible pun. Oh, what's it gonna be? This. How about this? The tiny picture frame was spoken about earlier, so what a surprise. Trucy has a future in forensic science. She needs to play on the right team. Yeah, I've walked into curio shops in the States and have seen like glassware that's made out of uranium or has uranium in it rather. If you buy a clock from the right era, you might be able to find uranium paint inside of them. So if you have somebody who isn't well versed in clocks from the 1910s and 20s, um, they may have not removed the spare Romanian paint, sorry, spare uranium paint that would come with them. And you definitely don't want to touch that stuff. It's a good way to get cancer. In fact, that's what happened to a lot of the people who worked for the American, was it the American Uranium Company? I think that was the name of it. Well, if you're running a curio shop, you probably should be, but I imagine there might be some people who are in that business that overlook the whole radium tobacco. Like it's completely possible. But like I have seen uranium glass. It's cool looking and it does glow in the dark. I wouldn't bring it back to Canada. I'd rather not cross the border with something that is radioactive. Like it's not ultra radioactive, but it's probably enough to get the attention of the Canadian Borders Services Agency when you cross. Yeah, yeah, I don't really want to. It seems like a really poor decision to do so. I'm gonna make a quick save here before I forget. So what is she gonna say about this? You just gave me the damn thing, but okay, let's take a look at it then. It's freelance journalist Spark Bruschel. Yeah, so I think it's Saskatchewan where you would find most of them, most of the uranium in this country. Um, Saskatchewan has quite a mining industry. Potash is another big export of that province. My province is largely known for copper and metallurgical coal. All right, top dollar for information. Wow, this man's a caricature. All right, cool. Is there anything else I need to do here? Let's go to the Coliseum then, because I guess we have somebody to talk to. Canada had a lot of involvement with the God, I fucking hate this place. It's a coliseum, but it's not shaped like one. Canada actually was involved heavily in the production of materials for the um, Manhattan Project. Oh, hey, it's Valant. Oh, Jeff. One sec here. I hate this stadium so much. It reminds me of a building, though, that's a library here. And oddly enough, that building was put into cities. Was it City Skylines? They use it as a building for a library. It's really weird. All right, so Zach is dead. We've established the death of her father. Magnifi. How do you say Magnifi? Magnifi? Grammare. Grammare? I do appreciate that the same balloons from the Gavinners are being used for this show. I'm glad that they're reusing these materials. Somehow I feel like we're gonna have like this whole situation with what's his face? Like similar to what happened in Ace Attorney 3, where the mother was actually alive, but then eventually was dead anyway. The magic of law. What's so magical about law? Performance rights. Ooh, we get to talk about IP law. I actually I have to admit I do like intellectual property law to a certain extent. I also find it incredibly frustrating. It's like we can talk about all the horrible things that we do to each other, from a mortal sense, but intellectual property law gets into like philosophy in ways that are quite interesting to me. You're a licensed patent attorney. Don't Okay. Patent attorneys can make a lot of money if they rope in the right clients, right? International IP law is tricky, though. Yeah, I would imagine so, because cultural approaches to like to content creation, I guess, is the best way to describe it all as differ. So as a result, you can't really have a blanket law across the world. I can understand that decision there, Jeff. I can also understand that situation there, Jeff. Yeah, you're not a big bucks lawyer, and I've never gotten that impression from you. Yeah, we're gonna. I Okay, so we're gonna be meeting her dad. Cool. All right, we're gonna be finding out about her biological father in this story. Is he gonna like save her or something like that? Is that what's gonna happen? All right, I want to show him a couple of things here. This one I want to show. Lord Daddy. Interesting. He 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 seems a little upset and a little threatened at the moment. But I have a feeling that it's going to become incredibly pivotal to this case. Well, let's change this tune. Bristle, bristle, spark bristle, spark bristle, spark bristle, spark bristle, spark bristle. What the hell is this pun? Spark bristle, spark bristle, bristle, spark bristle, spark bristle. Ugh, fuck it. I don't know what this is. All right, let's talk with him. I'm really curious about this envelope now. It's a journal. It's the name of a journalist. That place popular or penalized. That is quite the way of describing a prison. A popular place for penalized persons. Yes, we're going to the popular building full of penalized people. Oh, it's okay. Well, that's a way to deal with my evidence there. Why? I'm glad he didn't do that to that envelope I have. Something about Volant is bugging me, and I have a suspicion that he is involved in the shenanigans I'm about to deal with. Because he seems rather threatened by this envelope. Okay, so he wasn't planning to stitch this back together. What a jerk. Yet we have shenanigans afoot here. Why did this journalist react this way? Well, you know. Hi, sweetie. My cat is in the, underneath my legs. Alright, so I guess we are moving to... We already went to the studio. Wonder if we can talk to... Can we talk to him? No, so there's nothing to talk to him about. Wonder if we can talk to the girl now. You okay? What was that all about? What's you being all weird? I don't know what my cat's up to. Uh, hey, bud. If you're a reporter and you're writing on your arm, I hope you don't sweat much. Just putting that out there, bud. What is with this person? Who is he a caricature of? Also, what's with his makeup? Or is this his like? Is he just completely shit faced and has a hell of a 5 o'clock shadow? Is that what's going on? Or is he one of the reformed clowns? Like, did did the Barry Big Circus not work out? This is unsettling. What is Spark's name in the Japanese version? Editorial? Oh my god, that's a great name. Editorial? I love that. Hamigaki? Sparkbrushel. It's a homophone of toothpaste. Got it. What's that? What are you trying to... My cat makes no sense. Oh, I don't like him either. I hate this man. I hate the fact that his head, he looks like a toothbrush. He looks like a toothbrush. Yeah, I have to. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm pretty certain we're getting close to a breaking point, which I'm gonna go and see what her issue is. She set off a sensor in my apartment, and I have a feeling she did something she wasn't supposed to. I'm so sorry for putting that into your minds, but just remember, I'm the one seeing it before you all. I am seeing this 10 seconds before it shows up in your eyes. At least 10 seconds. So I find it a little bit fucked up that this reporter was speaking to this girl in a detention center without her legal representative. And just to confirm, I'm pretty certain she's a minor. She's not. Well then, I was thinking she might have been under the age of 18, but nope, she is 19. She's able to buy beer in this country. She's able to buy beer in this province, I should say. Well, that's fair. If you're on mobile, the delay for Twitch is anywhere between 20 and 30 seconds at a minimum. There are ways to actually reduce it, but yeah. I like this girl's aesthetic. I have to admit that I liked what she's like. I like the little bow in her hair. It's kind of nice. Okay. Burger place. How much do you want to bet it really is a burger place? Oh, let me guess. One of the paintings back at the studio is actually missing. Giant peach floating down a river. 100% this is ramen. What? This guy has such a freaking long neck. Let's go to the studio, I guess. Yeah, that's the right place to go. Yeah, the delay is disgustingly bad on mobile. All right, I guess we're going to be presenting this to her. Okay. Hmm. Well, what do I do in this case here? She wants something from me, but did I forget something? Like, maybe it's another painting I need to show. Okay, so she wants us to do something for this. So, hmm. Is there something that I have to do at what's his face? Did I speak to him about everything already? Yeah, I did. What if I present him the peach that he was talking about? No, okay, so this is useless for him. You know what? Hold on a sec. I think I know what I need to do here. Let's go back to here. There's another painting, maybe. Because there's this one, and there's this one. What are the maybe she knows something about this one. Aha, that's what I needed to do. Oh, that's a very good point there, Emma. He was a forger. All right. That's an opportunity to talk to her, right? Yeah. There we go. Let's learn about her being about the forger. Makes forgeries. Ooh. So basically a magician, but in a fraud sense. Luna? Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. I love how she just bounces like this. It's like, I can't time it just right. I can't time it just right at all. That's too bad. Does she do this when she's standing like this, or she just blinks? She just blinks. Okay, maybe I get to present this one now. Ooh, we have 3 paintings. Inside of you are 3 paintings. God, this is painful. What is this supposed to draw here? Okay. I'll try and use this pen here. You're a 3-wolf shirt. Exactly. So that's one of the Kaviners, I presume. What is going on here? Okay, so do I present the other one here? Yeah, let's check out the other paintings. Why is this looking like one of the Kaviners? All right, let's try this one. Let's go for the weird abstract one. It's much easier doing this with a pen. I don't like where this is going. Why are there playing cards? This is a little unsettling, to say the least. What's going on here? That's... Okay, so we have the Kaviners, and we have a poker game. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsettled, too. Don't worry, Apollo. This is weird. Yeah, let's do this. I want to know about this. Okay. Okay. This is so much easier with the pen. What the fuck? Why are there... This is really weird. I don't understand what the hell's going on here. This is weird. What is this story doing? Yeah, I'm confused too there, Paul. Everything's upside down all of a sudden. Yeah, I want to know more about this too. This is very weird. Yeah, that's who is Apollo Justice's father? Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little break, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna just do a couple little things, and we'll continue on. So, BRB.